Right, guys, welcome back. Happy New Year to everybody. This will be the first week of 2025. What happened in the portfolio? So, over this past week, the portfolio went all the way down to, I believe, 49, 49 or 50,000 flat. And today, the market was up and we're back up to 53,000. So, we'll just run through the timelines, and then we'll just go see what the portfolio has been doing for for the first week of 2024. So for the one day, we're up 1,986, 3%. For the 1 week, 162. 1 month, we're down 514. 3 months, we're up 9,818, and 1 year we're up 12,500, and all time is 16,300. And over the past year 2024, I have taken out, because I added up all the withdrawals I did, and I took out around $30,000 from this portfolio to pay off debt. I use it to pay off the line of credit that I used to invest. And, having that room, having the portfolio be able to produce that amount, that amount of income, and then having the opportunity to put it back, because that's how the TFSA works in this year. But I think the CRA won't be updated until April. So when that does happen, I will definitely share that with you guys and share my past withdrawals and show how it works. But that is pretty amazing. And this year, I'm looking to take out 40,000 or 44,000 from the portfolio, and it's going to be interesting to see. I'm basically running an experiment with my portfolio, so I am pretty I'm excited to see how this works out. And also, I'm also aiming to save 10,000 this year as well. That would be 10% off my 9 to 5. And, I kind of gave myself a head start in that with taking a few of my paychecks from December and just taking 10% off those and putting it aside. So I'll be using this as my accountability for doing so and how it works out. So ENCL, I need 11 more shares to get to that $50 a month. It will be paying in the next week at some point. And I think let's just see. If we use the current price, we want to buy 11 more, so $210. So I'll be using my 9 to 5 to just buy those 11 shares, and then I'll decide what other Canadian stock or ETF that I'm going to add, because it is currently my only one, which is Canadian. Most of my portfolio is US high yield stuff. And also, Wilson added this contribution thing that shows it. So I'm going to be just working with the contribution that I have for this year, which is the 7,000, until the CRA updates, and I know what my total is when it adds in the withdrawals. Well, that's a pretty nice feature to have there. FEPI paid a dividend. I reinvested the dividend. It was only $1.14, and I just put in 95. I don't know why I didn't put the whole $1.14, but it is what it is. Like, it's one of those things that I'm going to want to add more of, but I haven't gotten around to it as yet. Misty is an interesting one because today it really shot up. Like, earlier in the week, I was down like $1,100, and it just sprang back to life. So that's why I always say, if you know what you're invested in, you won't get worried when you see red, because you'll know like what's causing it and the opportunity for it to turn around. Nvidia, I still have my 300 stairs shares. I'm still chugging along with this. This one was, I think, down like 1,200, and now it's only 991. So not much there. QDTE paid a dividend today. Actually, it paid me 36.70, and I just reinvested that because it was well under my average price of 42.56. So Tesla, I still have my 50 shares. Alti, I still have my 840. I need 160 more shares to get to the 1,000, and I'll probably see how I can work things to make that possible. YMAX is another one I'm currently working on, which is a weekly pair. Average price 1801, current price 1730, and this one paid a dividend in December, and I just put some. I had little jinglings in my account, so I just bought some more. I bought 3 shares, so that was pretty cool. I'm also working on my that 10,000 that I mentioned, so I have that set aside here as emergency, and yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. I'll just be taking 10% and putting it in here and hoping to get to 10,000 by the end of the year. So that would be, I just did it this way, 10,000 divided by 52 a week because I get paid weekly, and that's 193.31. So that's what I'll be looking to put in there, and just to build up my emergency fund. I'm also going to show you guys these 2 apps I use to track my portfolio that gives like an estimate of what you could make based on your previous dividends. So we're going to jump over to Snowball. This is the one that I use to track all my portfolios. It automatically syncs to the brokerages and just pulls the information. So ENCL declared it's going to pay on January 8th. It's going to pay 46.98, and it's this thing is saying that I should make 46,000 this year. So if I do end up making this much, that means about 44,000 of that would be going towards paying off those 2 lines of credit. And once the payments for January come out, I'll do an update on that of where I am, if I'm hitting my goal, or if I'll have to add money um, from my 9 to 5. But we can just do a recap on 2024. That's how much money the portfolio made. And honestly, a good chunk of this got taken out. I only left anything that probably, if we go to August, anything that, like, not even August, wow, probably even further. Yeah, so I left what QDTA made, but I took out what Misty and Vidi made for most of the time until I got to ENCL. So this is a pretty cool app, and you can see the big drop here. Yeah, the portfolio was December 18th. I think it was like right here. Yeah, December 30th, it was 50,000, and now it is back up to 53. So that's pretty good. And this is the other one I use. And this one is called Dividend Tracker, and it does similar, but it's saying that I should make 42,000 because it does like an estimate based on the past distributions. So we can just pop in here. QDTE paid. This is what NVIDIA is gonna pay. What YMAX is gonna pay because they already declared, and the rest are just estimates. And the good thing is that NVIDIA pays 2 times this month, so we'll see what it pays again on the 30th. But yeah, saying I should make that. We'll see if I do end up making close to that. But yeah, that's what my plans are and what I am hoping to get accomplished this year. And I also have a very ambitious goal for 2026 if all goes well this year. And if it does, if you guys stay tuned, you will get to see what that is and if it works out. Because I'm just experimenting, to be honest. I am trying to figure out a way to get out of the rat race or even to be comfortable. So stay tuned and I'll see you guys in the next one.